2. In the arena. To the god of the sun, they offer the bull. To the son of the god, the matador. In the heat of the fumes from the nostrils waves the red of the cape. In the light of the glare off the sand, through the haze of the dust, glints the sheen of the blade's thrust as it slices its arc across the slope of the ring, through the curve of the back. And the edge meets the line where the sky touches the horizon, along the rim of the border where the heat bends the light. 3. In the cafe. Even the curl of the petal spread open to the light is a type of longing. The curve of the pear sloped into shade, of the angling of rounded edges to be held in line to a point where the breaking of flesh from its skin meets the bending of skin to contain it. Still the ripple of smoke drifts upward, outward, across the sweep of the arch, past the tip of the steeple, to its own dissolution, the way the flare of the lip of the glass empties into fulfillment. So every figure of beauty forms a shape of desire, and as each beauty grows desirous, each desire is made beautiful by the strain of the ache against the hollow of the pang, and the papaya leaf reaches for the grasp of what burns it. 5. In the dance hall. In a tornado of flamenco, a Beliora in a green silk sash swings round. Her body is a figure in a picture of motion. Her bells, a piece and a movement of music. Each tone is a color and a pitch, each wave of light and sound. Together the shapes form a pattern, an image without design. Still the twirling skirts ruffle, spangles glint to the rattle, off the glitter of the cymbals that shake in the air, that thump against the jut of the hip. So the palms that pound the drums are the heels that stomp the floor, are the hands that clap the thighs, are the clacking of the castanets. And the bend of the neck at the shoulder is the curl of the lash arching back over the roll of the lid, as the slope of the small of the back at the waist is the curve of the rounded guitars. So the rim of the table's edge lines the border of the brim of the hat, circles the ring of the dance floor, while the lamps sway in the breeze and the glow of their shine in the air. And as the fever of the heat against the chill of the glass glazes the arm of the pitcher, kisses its mouth, licks its lips with cool beads, so the boil in the blood, flush with wine, steams brined droplets from the grooves of her brow, makes them run down her temples, into the hollows of her cheeks, across the rippling rash of skin spread over the bones of her breast, until the contours of its mold throw the cast, sculpt the outline of her frame. Until the beat on the hide of the bongos is the drumming in her veins, as the scrape of the flesh of the fingers across the gut of the strings is the thrum of the vibrations along her nerves. Until the American calls out to her, but either the snap of the fan or the flap of the veil or the crack of the cane on the top of the box, off the flare of the brass, takes his breath as the chest airs its wind, while the spiraling figures twist the funneling form that draws hers out into it, where the song has no words and the dance has no name, and the whirlpool of bodies stirs the riptides of breeze that fire the clay they blow, that whine sweet music, that seize him by the throat. And last from that section, by the fountain. I have so much to tell you, she said, with a smile that does not tell him anything. So much to say, she says, and says nothing. What? He asks. I don't know, she replies. Something or other. And, laughing, takes his hand and strokes it. Then, still laughing, drops it again. But when he reaches back for hers, it is gone. And nothing remains of what's left but the impression of being in its grip, of the scrape of a fingernail across a palm where it grazed it, pulling away. The next poem, which I'm sure many of you have already